Hi everyone, LazyFire here. Welcome back to the Old Blood. Last time we got into this tavern, we're about to go meet Mr. Kessler, or Herr Kessler. He is not the Kessler from Wolfenstein: The New Order. That is a different guy. But we want to do the Nightmare mission in this video, because this is going to be a short video otherwise. Now, I showed off one of these in Wolfenstein: The New Order. Let's pick up this gun real fast. It's basically the same thing. You're in a Wolfenstein game, Wolfenstein 3D in this case, and you're tasked with basically killing all the Nazis. Just, you know, like normal. So the thing about these, the reason I'm not doing a ton of them, or all of them, or something like that, in some weird completionist run, is because, well, frankly, that would take a long time. Because in those Wolfenstein games, your character moved at like, what was it, like 1,000,000 miles an hour or something stupid? And here you move at the speed of BJ, which is to say not very fast at all. Just checking to see if this is a false wall or not. I can't remember with this one. Oof, a little bit of physics there. But yeah, the sad fact here is that you're not moving very quickly, and so it takes a while to get around these things. The reason nice thing is, you can still lean from cover and so on. You can see how many shots these guys take, though. Headshots don't count, so don't even try. However, you can pick up some stuff. You can still overcharge your health and armor if you've unlocked the armor overcharge. And, it's not terribly bad. You just have to be a little smart about your engagements, because these guys will tear you apart if you stay out in the open too long, just getting shot by them. Continue on. You can see at that point, like, you'll see me use the pistol for most of this stuff because, frankly, I don't want to waste the ammo from the machine gun or the assault rifle. Same number of shots will take out one of those guys from either weapon, so it's not really a huge problem if you use one over the other. Plus, free ammo. These guys drop 20 rounds each time they die, which is more than enough to make up for what you've used on them. One of the few times where you're probably not going to have to worry about ammo too much is when you're in these nightmare missions. Hey, bullets. Speaking of, we just got more ammo for the assault rifle. And we completed a circuit. Might as well overcharge, right? Alright, just being smart about this. One of the bigger problems with this, I find, is that you really have to rely on maybe some internal navigation more than you'd like. With the main game levels, you kind of have a pretty good idea where you're going, how you're getting there, and what you're doing. Because the developers did a really good job of making each room and each direction you're going in pretty easy to follow. You kind of understand that you have to move forward in such a way that, you know, you go to the next area. In this, it's a little bit more open. You're expected to explore it a little bit and try to figure out where you're supposed to go. And like I said, movement speed being what it is, that can be difficult sometimes. Because you're basically going to go around in circles forever. So, for example... Oh, and there's other issues that I need to talk about, but let's get this out. For example, in the first video, or in the first nightmare you can get into, just fuck up everything I say today. And silver's here, pick up. It doesn't do anything as far as I can tell. I think if you collect all the silver, there's a trophy or something like that. But in the first video, in the first level, Jesus Christ, in the first nightmare that's available, you have... You just die? Goddamn. In the first nightmare, Jesus, you have a pretty large area to cover, and you've got all these areas that look pretty much like this one, and there's just long hallways, and they just go, forever and ever and ever. It's not a secret passage. And it just feels like you're not making any progress, because to make progress, you'd have to, like, go backwards. No, it actually takes more bullets with this thing to kill one of these guys. I wonder if I can turn on burst fire, if that makes a difference. We'll find out in a second. So you kind of have to go by where you're supposed to go. You have to figure out where you're supposed to go, basically by the trail of dead bodies that you've left. Have I been here before? Well, there's bodies, so probably. But that can get a little old because there's a part in the first nightmare mission, where you'll fight a guy guy holding one of these guns, who will stand right on the key you need to pick up to go forward, and because you have to pick up the key and look down at it and pick it up and everything, you might miss it, like I did, and spent 25 minutes in that first level, and completely turn you off of doing the nightmare missions. Hi. Will you just die? Jesus Christ, these guys are made out of stronger stuff than BJ is. See, this is the key I was talking about. You have to look at it, pick it up. I believe, though, there is a map, as you can see here. So you can figure out where you've been, and if I had actually maybe looked at the map the first time I was playing it, that would have probably helped a lot. Maybe, I don't know. It's an ID game. I know that there's fucking maps in it. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I didn't look. Actually, I should look now. Yeah, sure, this is a good enough route. So yeah, there's two ways to really navigate. I feel really stupid right now not mentioning that there's a map. Whoa. I had a moment there. I thought I was stuck in space. Which, believe it or not, would not be the first time I've had navigational issues in the Old Blood. For the most part, this game is really fantastic about getting you through. That's where I started. The game is really fantastic about getting you. It's dog door. Where haven't I been in this room? There's a secret room off of this room. Or no. No. Yes. Maybe. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, let's just try to get out of here before I lose my mind. Anyways, yeah, the whole thing is, I really like that they put this in here. Just die. But I really wish you had the movement speed that you had in the original Wolfenstein games, where you're just going super fast, and it's just basically like running on ice in most other games, right? If that had come back, then this would have been a very tolerable series of levels. But it's not here, so it takes a little while to get through and navigate. And frankly, I get a little motion sickness from playing these things for too long, and that's not normal. I think it's to do with the 2D graphics, or the 2.5D graphics, and being able to mouse look. I remember when Marathon came out on the Xbox 360, when they re-released it there, I had the same issue. You'd play it for a little while, and I'd start to feel sick because, well, frankly, the 2.5D plus being able to do mouse look and everything like that, or, well, I guess controller look, for some reason it just caused me to have some sort of weird motion sickness. And I get the same thing here, and I get the same thing when I play Brutal Doom, is kind of the same reaction I end up getting. Well, let's go back to the assault rifle. Sure, this door. Then that door. Oh, wait. Yes. Hi. I guess the advantage of using this thing is that it fires so fast that these guys get stunned a lot. I guess that is the advantage. Hey, food. And that food, unfortunately, if you remember Wolfenstein: The New Order, there were a couple sections where you could pick up food as a health item, and I just don't think it's in this one at all. Which is kind of weird. It was kind of nice to see that. Sort of a reference in-game without having to do this to the old style of health. Hi, guys. Just fucking die. Yeah, I'm not opening that door when you're shooting. I'm not stupid. 8 more bullets. Let's see if he goes down. Yes! The answer is yes, he does go down. Alright, door. Ugh. Oh, you still have a knife in this. Just like in the original Wolfenstein, you start off with a knife. So you could do that if you really were desperate for ammo. There should be one more person in this room. May as well grab everything I can, right? I was pretty sure there was a submachine gun guy in this room somewhere. Huh. Disappointed. Grab a bunch of silver. Is this a secret door? I can't remember. Fuck it. We're going. Yeah, okay, we're going. And that was the nightmare. Sorry about all the bitching I did about it. And all the inabilities to remember things. Let's get on with the game. Alright, Annetta said Kessler's in here. Let's head out.
Das ist Herr BJ, Herr Kessler. Wusste das Passwort.
BJ?
William J. Blazkowicz, U.S. military.
Yes, I recognize your voice. Where's your friend?
In Abraham's bosom.
Dead? Annette, mein Kind, überprüf die Fenster und versteck dich dann unten in der Höhle.
Ja, Herr Kessler.
I must get her downstairs. Open the trapdoor by the bar for me. Quick!
Just take your time.
Take care of the Nazi pigs, Agent Blazkowicz. Kill them all!
Lock this door. Don't open it until I say it's safe.
Well, we've been given the directive to kill all the Nazis. Shouldn't be too hard. I have a shotgun. It's a small room. This is going to go real well for us, I feel. Please don't throw any more grenades into this tavern. Actually, this... Oh, shit. Oh, that's a good reminder. You can fire while reloading this thing, which I absolutely love that being in this game. Alright, even though it's not a magazine-fed shotgun, you know, internal magazine. Well, whatever. It's got a magazine. Alright. Have a grenade.
How many goddamn Nazis are there in this world?
Many fewer thanks to you, BJ. Alright, ammunition upgrade. That is what we... Fuck you. Get the hell out of here. Goddamn, just trying to reload my gun, thanks. Oh shit, I am low on ammo here. Eh. Ooh, and more ammo for this thing. Ah, that's bad. Alright, let's pick up the ammo. I'm holding off on picking this stuff up as long as I can. Simply because, well, I don't want to waste anything. And I don't want to have to be running back and forth constantly. It's way easier to play this up close than it is to play it from the back. Now they will throw grenades in, as you've seen, and they will jump through those windows with reckless abandon. Oof. That armor. God damn, blowing people up is always fucking satisfying in this game.
Time to open the cellar.
But, hey, we've already finished this. Wasn't too bad overall, right? Let's, armor up and ammo up if we can here. Always a good idea to be at full ammo whenever you go into a fight. Let's make sure... Yeah, I guess I kind of betrayed what's going to happen next, but whatever. I've also never been over here. I've never had to come up here. Free ammo. I'll take free ammo. Ooh, I didn't know that was here either. Always good to have some of this stuff on hand. What I was trying to hit was the 6 button. You can see my clip for the shock hammer here is way up. 16 instead of 10. Actually, let's take a quick break to look at our perks, because we did just grab 2 of them in that fight. So I have the quick turn. Haven't really shown that off that much. I will show it off in a moment. Reload mash is useful, but not that useful. Shock hammer stuff. Get more ammo. Bomb house, get more ammo. Bomb shots. I can't speak German. Don't expect it from me. That's always great. Dual wield kills. That was one of the first ones I got, and you can see extra ammo by 20%. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it can be a huge deal. This one I got easily in the last time I played this game, but it wasn't happening this time. I'm never going to get that. Probably never going to get that. Yeah, I'm hoping to get all of these by the end of this. I'm hoping to get this armor one pretty soon, actually. So, anyways, let's get going here.
Okay. Nazis are all dead. You can...
Americans!
Never mind.
Fucking love BJ's reaction there. Alright. So, it's Rudi. He's in power armor. You don't want to get too close, because he's got 2 machine guns under his song there. But you can do that. Then you can do this. Yeah, it doesn't seem like much at first, but it's very useful. Alright, so most of the cover in this area is destroyable, so you don't want to stay in one spot too long, because you'll get hammered just like I'm getting hammered now. But you do want to use something like this gun or the shotgun, because you need to do a ton of damage to those cores on his back there before you can actually take him down like this. And then you want to get the fuck away, because he's an asshole. Now, there is another option here. These seem to do plenty of damage to him in general. See? So, they are kind of the easy way out, but you generally won't be using them. Except for right now, because I don't want to get killed. Actually, let's switch to shotties. Oh, don't have any grenades. Oddly enough, they don't have grenades in the tab. Yeah, so that kind of did nothing. Let's keep going. I was kind of wondering how long he would take that. Because I usually end up using... Generally, I end up using the sniper rifle on him here, but he's, that should do it. Let's go fuck this guy's life. That's bad.
Are you okay, Blazkowicz?
I'm fine.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thanks.
What was his name?
Wesley. What about the girl?
She's coming with us.
I mean, what's her story?
Rescued from a deportation convoy heading out of Wolfburg. Family is gone. I'm all she has.
So yeah, that was the Rudi fight. That is basically the end of the first half of the game. We have to go to Wolfburg next, and that'll be a whole cutscene and everything, but we're gonna go do some reading first. Let's take a real quick look. Looks like Kessler's sister, wife, something, had some political leanings here. Looks like Kessler has some depression here. Hey, a note. We are going to actually read this now, because it does make a lot of sense towards Kessler. So, Sophie was his wife, and it's all part of his backstory. We can show off the character portrait later, if people are feeling it that way.
Get in it. Blazkowicz, we should be on our way.
Photos. Letters. What remains of her family. Should take them with me.
We can...
My things!
Here.
Oh, thank you.
So, where are we going, Kessler?
To Wolfburg. That's where Helga will be, with the document folder.
What's in Wolfburg?
Death, Agent Blazkowicz. Death.
Welcher Tag ist heute?
17th of March. It's a Sunday.
The day of Purim.
Yeah.
I made this gift for my friend and father's workshop here in Wolfburg. It's Jewish tradition to give food on this day, but I wanted her to have something special.
What is it?
A cat. Her favorite animal. I was going to give it to her, but then the Nazis came. Bin ich schon so lange hier?
This is a city of secrets. Beset through history by death and destruction. And now, Helga is poking a stick into its rotten guts with the morbid curiosity of a child.
Was ist in der Tasche?
Flugblätter. My wife used to spread flyers like these in Berlin. Nazi pigs put a rope around her neck for it.
Wie schrecklich.
Keine Sorge, Annette. Herr Blazkowicz kümmert sich um dich, wenn ich weg bin.
Ich kann auf mich selbst aufpassen.
Agent Blazkowicz, you're looking for OSA Agent 2. I called ahead to say that you were coming. Agent 2 knows where Helga is.
Good.
So much death for a silly folder.
When we don't find it, there'll be a whole lot more.
Me and Annette will hide in here. I stole some radio devices from the Nazi pigs. We can use them to communicate. Take this, and then get out of the boat and help me push it under the jetty. Leg dich hin, meine Liebe.
Alright, finally made it to Wolfburg.
Agent 2's house lies beyond the market square, northwest, behind the tavern, next to Schmidt's and old baker shop. Use the same path password as before.
Alright, they're loading you down with ammo and weapons and all sorts of shit here. But honestly, you probably won't need most of it in the next section because it's a stealth section. But hey, may as well grab everything they can give you, right? And there's a map. It's always good to have a map. Anyways, the quick turn. I don't like it. Ugh. So you have to hold back and then hit the shift button. You can't hold shift and hit the back button. It only works one way. And it makes me dizzy. So I don't use it a lot, if ever. There are definitely occasions where it could be useful, but I'm not really into it. Hey, a crowbar. Trade that out, right? Anyways, that's actually going to do it for this episode. Next time, we're going to go into that stealth section right up ahead. But I feel like that's a good spot to end this. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time.